The best part of this year, I think, would have to be reconnecting. Even in a time when everybody's doing the isolation, I've been able to reconnect with the church, and all of this is God. I don't think that I would ever have known about Zoom. I'm a phone girl, or I'll go there girl, but I get ready. I don't just turn on my Zoom. I make sure I'm ready. Like I sit in, yes, I sit in front of my mirror and I put my eyebrows on and I'm praying and thanking God that I have the connection. The connection brings that feeling, and it's a wave. It's real though. It's not. You can't make that up. Who would want to? Like, oh, I have peace. No, I have peace. And the cool thing is, you've seen the Lord's peace not in me. So that's the part that I really like. I like that God's gone, you know what? I'm gonna get that dirt off your chin and your nose, and you're as shiny as you need to be right now. If you don't have makeup, if you don't have lip gloss, if you're feeling ripe, I've got you. That's peace. I'm Paula Elhart, and 2020 has been a journey of peace.
So I've been trying out this new thing that a friend of mine told me, and it's simply follow the peace. You know, I hadn't really heard that before, but I can look back and see certain moments where when I did do that, I saw really good results. And what that looks like is, am I striving for something? You know, am I losing sleep over something? Like, am I trying to make something happen? On contrast, like when you are following the peace, I don't know, I think your mind is more clear. You know, you're able to see things in a more optimistic light. For me, I think it was more just striving. Like, where in my life am I striving right now and like trying to build in my own strength? And it's not working. Likely I'm not following the peace there. I'm probably following my own agenda. I think the scripture of where Jesus says, like, this world you're going to have troubles, but take heart, I've overcome them. Sometimes I've focused so much on what's going wrong that I forget that Jesus is with me in all of that. And because of that, just being with him, just him being with me, it changes everything. So that's what peace is for me, is having a stability of Jesus despite whatever's going on. My name is Hannah Casada, and 2020 has been a journey of peace.
Pastor Barron, when he was at the church, I can't remember the date, but out of the blue, he asked me to write a poem about peace. And should I read my poem? Let's see. I can read upside down too. Okay. Peace. No fighting, no wars, no hiding. I heard a cry from the sky. To be equal, to be accepted for the inside, no matter what's on the outside. Knowing hearts, not accusing, believing, trusting God with your souls. For I love thee, can't you see? He made us and we, he made you and me. For me, it doesn't matter, what's on the outside. It matters what's in the inside. I'm Jam and Jean or Jeannie, and 2020 has been a year of peace.
A specific time this year where we really felt the peace of the Lord came when Sarah lost her job. And in spite of COVID, in spite of job loss and everything that can bring with it, how are we going to pay for this? How are we going to afford that? What do we need to cut? There was no panic. There was no fear. There was peace. And it's not that we cannot just let it go. We have to pay attention to it. We have to be smart. We have to be good stewards with the gifts and blessings we have. But again, there's a peace of the Lord that is just so ingrained in who we are that it goes into every situation. It is the peace that goes beyond all understanding. When the world says, man, you should be really freaking out right now, we're like, no, we're good. Our faith in the Lord has created this peace that is unshakable. And so in spite of everything that's happened, can happen, might happen, will happen, this peace is going to carry us from now until the day we get to be with the Lord in heaven. The way God showed up after that moment of peace was actually through the church. And we felt the overwhelming peace that comes from the community of Christ. And that was an incredibly enlightening moment, because as members of this church family, like, we love it. We have always appreciated the fact that, good or bad, right or wrong, in sickness and in health, like, we're here for each other. It really is a family. And when we started to have the outpouring that was coming through in very tangible ways on a regular basis, it was just like, wow, God, you have us covered and surrounded in such an amazing and beautiful and wonderful way. When I think about peace, I do think about faith. And Philippians talks about, that there's no anxiety with the peace of the Lord. And so in these moments where life is happening, again, the roller coaster, the ebbs and flows, the things we can never prepare for properly, peace is the absence of anxiousness. Peace is the freedom from fear. It is when life throws something at you or hits you upside the back of the head with something that you're not expecting, instead of getting angry or upset or worried, there's a calm, and that's what peace is. Peace is that calm in the storm that allows you to know, no matter how high the waves get or how stormy the seas become, that God has got you, and it's born out of faith. I'm Christopher Michael Cupits, and 2020 has been a journey of peace.